Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. I'm Joseph, I'm here with Racco, and today I'm going to play the Guild of Merchant Explorers, and I'm going to play it solo, so Racco is just going to help me out holding the box over there. This is really fun little game where we will explore, and I will show you how the solo game works, but I will also explain the differences to the multiplayer game. So, we are today going to play on the Avenia, map. So there's 4 different maps that come with the game. And this is like the starting one. We have like Agnon here, and I assume they get harder and harder. I only played this one so far, but yeah, it's been fun. And I'm going to show you this one up close here to show you a few of the focus points on the map. We have this capital city where we will start out. And if you're playing this multiplayer, everyone will have one of these, up to 4 players of their own. And you will be building on your own map. And then you aren't really interacting or competing with each other in that way on the actual map. You have your own. So down here we can see that we can get coins, which is the same as points in this game. There's no other way to use the coins, it's just points. By getting these villages into play, you'll see how that works later. We can also get these towers built. There's 4 spots on the map that you can do that on. And then out here we have a bunch of cities, and we are going to try to connect these cities to each other. We also have this sunken treasure and so on, which is really fun thing in the game where we explore, find some treasure that can help us out. And there's also different areas. So like here's a 3-space desert area. If we can cover all of that, then we can place one of those villages, these little things out there. All right, so with that out of the way, let's get started playing, and you'll see how everything works as we go. So on this board we have basically the actions and also the timer for the game. So the game will be played in 4 rounds. Every round we will get to do all of these actions plus 1 more. Second round we'll get 2 more, and then 3, and then 4. So we get more actions as the game progresses. Out here we have some 3 goal cards, and if we were playing multiplayer then we would be like competing. The first one to complete whatever the card says gets 10 points, and everyone else can get 5. In the solo game though, instead you have these solo tokens, and the way it works is I have like a timer on me before I can actually claim these and get the reward. To win the solo game though, I will still have to claim all 3 of these no matter what. But if I want to get some points, I need to be a little bit quick about it. So here, you're supposed to have these in a line, which is for camera purposes. I have them like this. The first one here is we need to explore 3 ruin spaces along the border of the map, and that's those treasure spots. So there's a few of these on the border of the map. 3 of them needs to be explored, and that has to happen before, well, it has to be happen before the end of the game. But if I want these 10 points, I will have to do it before we get to sort of into the second round. 5 basic action cards is those 5 actions up there, and then now we also have the 1 card. I'm going to shuffle these up, and then I'll just draw one of these, and that will be the action for my turn. And so we start off with the explore here for the mountain. This means we can put out 1 of our cubes, or our explorers, so the cubes represent our people going out exploring, 1 of them on 1 mountain spot. There's some rules for how you can place your explorers as well, and it always has to, you have to start on either your capital city or on a cube that's already placed. So if I already have some cubes over here, let's say, then now I could place 1 more on the mountain there. You can connect to previously placed explorers or to the villages. So that's why you want to make the villages as well. If I had a village out here now from previous rounds, the villages will stay in between rounds. Then I could now explore on this mountain. But I don't have that, so I have to start off at my capital city. There's 2 different ways I could go here with mountains. And I think, the most important thing for me is those exploring 3 ruin spaces. And the next one is place 2 discovery towers. I need to get to 2 towers. So I think I will just try to head down here maybe. Here's one that is in the border. Yeah, I'll just start heading down this way. And when I place this, I will immediately get the effect of the space. In this case, it's 1 coin. So I just earned my first point of the game. You get 1 of those. And these are also something they all have the same back. So if you were playing multiplayer, you could put them face down, and you can exchange if you want. So like this is 50. That way your opponents can't really keep track of how many points you have at a certain time. All right, so that was my first one over here, and now it's time for the second action. So we pull a card, and it's the 1. All right, So when we get one of these cards, the first time one of these show up, so when the first time the 1 shows up, the first time the 2 and so on shows up, you get to take 2 of these cards from here and look at them. And these are extra stronger actions. And basically we have 3 slots here, so this will be placed in my 1 slot, which means I can do it right away. In the second round, the 1 card will also show up, and I can do it again in the third round. So I can do this one, which is explore up to 2 mountains and 3 desert spaces in any order. Sounds pretty good. Or explore up to 5 sea spaces. I think that's the one I want, because exploring the sea spaces can be a little bit tricky. The one I don't choose, just go to the bottom. Can be a little bit tricky to get to explore the sea. So where do I go then? So 5 sea spaces. Well, I was planning to go down here, but I would like to be further out on this little island before I do that. But I think it's fine anyway. I think it's fine. So what I'll do is I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I have reached one of these ruin spaces. So immediately, when you place a cube on an effect on the board, you do it right away before you place the rest of them. So immediately I get to draw a treasure card. So let's look at what treasure I've found on the ocean here. And it's a vase, and this is a set collection. So this is worth 1 point by itself, but if I find another one, they will be together be worth 4 points and all the way up to 16 and so on. So that's a good catch. Let's put it over there. And also now I will have to cover this space with these little treasure chest tokens, because I can never explore this place again. Or I can explore, I can go there, but I can't find any more treasure because I've already been there. Okay, and the last one I will place right there. So that was my 5 sea spaces, which was really good. Now let's continue. And now it's 2 desert, and they don't have to be connected. Just 2 desert spaces anywhere that I can reach. Which isn't that many. I mean, I could go this way, here's desert. Or I could go this way. That's not great. I guess I'll go this way then. Even if I'm not that excited about that one. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. So then next up we have 2 grassland spaces. Okay. So now I could go down here and get to this city. And then if I can connect to another city, that will give me some points and so on. But I have another idea, which I think I will go for. I'm going to place them like this. That one gives me 2 coins, so 2 points. Okay, and then we have 3 water, has to be in a straight line though. That's why I wanted that water card, because it's pretty hard to do them. And 3 in a straight line is actually perfect now. I can start here, go 1, 2, 3, and end up on that the ruin space on the edge of the map, which is what I'm trying to do for that goal. So that's my first one. I do have to place one of these little treasure chests here to indicate it's already been claimed, and I get a card which is okay. So this is for the end game. I get 1 point per tower, discovery tower, that I have discovered or built. It's not that great, but okay. And final action of the first round is going to be, and I already know that because that's the one that's not there, it's going to be 2 of anything, but they have to be adjacent to each other. And I'm going to do this. I have a plan here. So I'm going to do 2 grassland that are connected to each other. This means now I have explored this whole grassland area. So I get to take one of my villages and place it, remove one of those cubes. It has to be an empty space, so you can't have like coins. But one of these empty spaces I can place this on. And I think I'm just going to go here actually. Yeah. So now that will stay there for the rest of the game. I will have a village over there, which also is the last goal here, is to discover 5 villages. So I've done 1 of the 5, and I've done 1 of the 3 ruin spaces along the border of the map. So yeah, doing pretty good here. That was the first round. Now all the cubes will be removed. All my explorers go home. And the only thing standing left on the map here is these tokens, because I have been here, explored the ruin spaces, the treasures, and the village was done. So in the next round, I can start building from this village, which is why I really wanted it over there. Because then I can get to this ruin space, which is on the edge of the map. I can get to this tower. I can probably get to this tower down here. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Now, we take all the basic actions, the 5. We take the 1, and we take the 2, because now we're going to round 2. So now we have basically one more action, which means I'm going to get to do this again, but I'm also going to get to assign a new level 2 action that I get to do as well. So that is how the game runs, and it's just so smooth. I really like the system in this game. I think it works really nicely. Okay, so we just get started with 2 of the grassland. And yeah, now I can start over here if I want to, and I think I do. So I will do 1, 2, and I get 2 points for 2 coins for that space that I covered. I had 2 coins on it, so I'm up to 5. It's not that much, but okay. Oh, I actually forgot when I built my, I forgot this. When I built my city in era 1, I should have gotten 1 as well. There you go. And now I get 2 in the second era here if I build the city. Okay, so I did feel like I missed something. Hopefully I don't miss anything else. Okay, so it's done there. Let's look at the next action, which is 1 on mountain. I think that's the most boring one. Just 1 thing. But maybe I could go... Yeah, I'm gonna go here on this city space. Nothing happens now though. But now if I can get a connection down to this city, for example, then I will score, this is a 3, that's a 3, I will score 3 times 3 or 9 points, and then one of them will be covered up, so I can't use it more this game. Okay, that was the action. Let's look at the next one. This is 2 on the desert, which is actually pretty good, because that way I can get down here. I want to get to this tower, right? So here we go. Then we have the 2. Okay, so now, again, get to draw these action cards. This says explore up to 1 sea and 4 desert spaces in any order. That sounds good. Or explore up to 1 desert, 1 grassland, 1 mountain, and 2 sea spaces in any order. That's even better. I like that because it has so much variety in there. I'll take that one. And I get to do it. So let's see. 2 on water, 1 mountain, 1 grassland, 1 desert. A little bit of everything. So I'll probably go... I'll go like this, mountain. I'll go here for grassland, which gets me 1 point. And then exploring the towers is like a wild, so you can go there with anything. So I'm gonna use the desert one to go to the tower. When you go to the tower, you take one of these little towers. And I will place it there instead of the cube, actually. That will also stand for the rest of the game. And I will get, so this is my first tower, that will get me 6 coins. I'll just put in 4 and take a 10. So I'm up to 13. And you're basically competing to get a good score when you're playing the solo game, and then there's like a goal to reach depending on which difficulty level you're playing on. Okay, so that was that, but I also have 2 for C from this one. So one of them will definitely be up here, where I will get a treasure. I'll put the treasure token there. This is my second. So now I have 2 on the ruin spaces along the border of the map. And I have 1 of the 2 towers, and I have 1 of the 5 villages so far. And I get to draw a treasure card, which is, place a cube anywhere. Well, not anywhere, but according to normal rules. So I have 1 more cube I can place. This one has to be water. The one I can place anywhere, I'm going to place here on the mountain to get 2 points, and getting very close to connecting those 2 cities. And the other one I will just go up here on the water. I need to get to that tower, right? The only thing is I know I'm gonna get a 3 straight water. I could just do that instead. Just wait for that one because I know that's gonna hit the tower. Yeah, I'll do this instead. But I also know I will do 5 sea spaces at some point. What would that be like? Could I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe try to get to this 4. That would be good instead of the 3. I mean, that would be even better. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go there. All right, next action. is 2 of anything, but they have to be adjacent to each other. Which kind of means... should I just connect this then? Should I just connect that? I would like to get over there. That's 4 is really good. The problem is, well, you know what? I'll just put them on water. We'll just go like that. Then we have the 1, which means now I get to do 5 on water. So a lot of water here. And I know the last one will... Oh, yeah, it's all water. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, that was bad of me. To place those 2 there was useless. Because I have no way to getting on land there. Because I know I already done that. Yeah, I could have figured that out. Well, I'm learning as I'm playing. So these 5, though, will go here. Because I know I will get to that tower anyway. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one doesn't matter. You don't really get anything from water. Anyway, that is a treasure spot. Wow, this is so bad because now I'm not connecting any cities. I should have gone to this instead. I should have gone there instead of doing these 2. It would have been so much better. Well, learn from my mistakes. This is not a, strategy guide. So anyway, I get a treasure from there. Oh, okay, it solved it. It solved it. I get to place anything or a 1 cube anywhere. Okay, then I'm happy. I'm gonna stop whining. I can do that. Boom, there. So now I connected 2 cities. It's 3 times 3 because they both have 3s on them, so I get 9 coins. That was important actually. And then I will have to cover up one of these. I'll probably do the one down here since I have a village near here, so it won't be that hard for me to get out from here this spot again. So I'll have to cover this one up. So which means it's already been scored, one of the 2. So I can't connect that one again later on, but I still can connect this one again, which I might do like to that one or something. Yeah, that was good. Then I'm not going to complain. Let's do the next one, which I know the last one is the 3 water, which I planned for, so I can get to this tower. A lot of sea travel this time. And as I get to the tower, I remove that. I put the actual tower there. And this is my 2nd tower, so that gets me 8 coins, or 8 points. And I have also completed this now. So now I get to mark this, that I placed 2 discovery towers. That will get me 10 more points. And that's not... Oh, yeah, I did forget something else. You see, I don't know. It's always like this with me when I'm playing and filming for some reason. So when I pulled... Okay, so that's done, basically. But when I pulled out the 2 card, the first time it showed up, I did this, and I was so excited about this that I forgot. In the solo game, when you get to that, you also take the tile, you take the 2 tile, and I covered this up. So now I can't get 10 points anymore for exploring 3 rune spaces. When we get into the 3rd round, first time I pull out this one, I will have to place these 2 there and there to block off. It goes, that's why you want to have them in a line, but it goes like up like this. And the same goes for these. So it's like a timer in the solo game, which simulates having an opponent that might claim these before you do, really. I still have to do this though, even though no matter what, because I need to complete all 3 goals to win the solo game. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I did forget something again. Now we're done with the 2nd round though. And I take all the cubes back. And again, the only thing that stays are like tokens and these towers and so on. They will stay there. And this is a little bit fiddly. This is very small tokens, and I can imagine some people having issue with this if you have really big hands. Okay, there we go. And my village still stands, and the treasure chest that I already got. And so we'll take the 5 base action cards. And we're going into the 3rd round, so we take the 1, the 2, and the 3. So we're getting more actions as the game progresses. And also I like this, that you get to choose your own actions, which will make it a bit more asymmetrical when you're playing against human opponents or opponents, because otherwise these 5 basic actions, that's the same for everyone. Like, you pull that up, everyone will do that. So okay, so here we go, round 3. We start off with 2 desert. Alright, so what am I aiming for here? Well, I definitely want to get... I have 2 ruin spaces along the border of the map. Before this 3 shows up, it could be the next card, I don't know. But I will try before that to get one more so that I can get the 5 points at least. And to get there, I guess this is like the closest one or something. Or I could just go from the start. Yeah, I guess this one works as well. So I think I will have to gamble on that. I will have to go like 1, 2 from the... You can always go from the capital city. And now if I can get my 1, then I get it. Oh, there we go. It was the 1. Nice. That was just random. If that had been the 3, this would have been covered up. I would never get to get those 5 points. So that was great. So I get to place 5 on water. 1, 2, 3, 4. This triggers. I get another treasure. And it's 2 points. Okay, it's not that exciting. I'd rather get those where I get to place more cubes. That's more fun. And then I also claim this one. I have 3 ruin spaces along the border of the map. That will be 5 more points to me. And I'll do some, yeah. And then I still have 1 on water. And I mean, I'm pretty close to this treasure here. So it's not a bad idea. Let's just keep going here. And I know like this will come out. So I get to place 2, or there I will get to place 2 water as well. So, all right. So that's good. Now we have 1 on the mountain. And since I am kind of over here working on this thing, I mean, I also need to get 5 villages. I only have 1. So I think that's something I should be aiming for as well. Oh, this is so boring with just 1 cube. I mean, I could go... Yeah, I could go like that. So I just connected this city. And then if, you know, I get 3 straight, 3 on the water, then I could connect to this. That's 9 points just doing that. That's fine. Then, okay, here we get the 3. So this is exciting. This is my favorite part of the game, when I get to draw 2 new action cards. See what it is. So this says explore up to 4 sea spaces. Draw an additional treasure card for each ruin space you explore this turn. That would have been better earlier. I don't have that many. I mean, I could go for that one, but I know I have so many other water spaces. What's this? Explore up to 4 spaces within a single region. Ooh, that would go well with the villages thing. Yeah, that's better for me right now. I already have some good water actions, right? So that's my 3rd special action. I'm not getting any more. This is the ones I have to work with. So I can explore 4 spaces, or up to 4 spaces, within a single region. That's also a rule. You never have to place all the cubes that you can. And I will of course use this to get another village. Which means, I think the best way to use it right now is this forest region here. So that is 2 points. Not a 50, that's 2. And I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. I also need to take... No, the city is on desert. Is it? How do you see that? Yeah, it is. You see the... Okay, so I have completed this. So I get to place my 2nd village. And I'll go down here, so I'm closer to this part of the map. Since I can start building from that later on as well. So 2 out of 5 villages, nice. Well, that was my action here. And I'm gonna get to do this 2 more times. Or 1 more time, and then maybe 2 if I want to. Okay, let's do the next one. It's 3 water in a straight line. And I know I get that one on 2, so I shouldn't use it here. But I mean, I kind of like this treasure. The treasure would be nice. The tower would be nice to get to. That would be 10 more points. Wow, there's so many options. I think you can get some real like AP in this game if you you know what, let's do this. This was what I was planning for, trying to connect these 2 cities to each other. So I'll place those 3 like that. Then we have 2 on the grassland or forest or whatever I keep calling them. So I'll go 1, 2, well, that one will just give me 1. Should do this like right away, but I'll just take that so I don't forget it. Now I've connected these 2 cities, so I get 9 points. And I can put in 40 and take a 50. And now I will have to cover one of them up. I'll just cover this one up. There. So that's not bad. And that one just gave me 1 more point. And 2 of the same type. So I know the last one is the 2. And the 3 came up and I totally forgot. These should be placed. Why do I keep forgetting this? I didn't forget it when I played off cam. But it doesn't matter though. Like, it just covers these 2 spaces up. I already claimed these, so it's fine. Next, these 2 will cover that one and that one. Yes, I know that. I was gonna say, I know the last one will get me 2 water and then 1 of each. So I know I can reach this thing. And now I can place 2. But it has to be the same terrain type. Can I get more villages? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. And that should be the goal. So if I place these like here, that is 4 points, which is not bad for 2 cubes. And then I know I will get 1 mountain from this, which I can place there. That will get me another village in that one. So that will be my 3rd village. Okay. And that one shows up. And so I'll place 2 on water first of all. So it's going to be there. So I get that treasure because it's always fun. And that lets me place a cube anywhere. Okay. So now I gotta think, how would that help me? I know I'm gonna place a mountain over there. So now I get to place 1 anywhere in between here. I will do a mountain, a desert, and a grassland. I was thinking if there was a way for me to... Yeah, actually there is. If I place this here, that's another point, and that gets me another village because I did all these 3. It's very close to home, but another village there. So I'm doing good here. Then I'll do 1 on mountain, which will be another village. Actually do it right there. Doesn't matter really. I don't think I will build from here. And I keep forgetting points. So when I get since we are in era 3, I get 3 points per village. Did I forget the other one? Yeah, probably. I don't know. And so this, that, and that. So that's 3. That's 9 points. Can't forget points because, you know. Okay. So I got that. And then I get to place 1 on desert, 1 on grassland. Desert, I'll just go there for 2 points. Let's take a 5, put in 3 ones. And then the last one has to be grassland, which, can I get anything out of that? I don't think so. Sadly, I don't think so. I think I can just go. Oh, I wish I had gone there. Okay, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit. Instead of doing that one on desert, that got me 2. Let's just say I put it there, nothing happened. Then I placed this here. Now I connected 2 more cities. And that's a 2 and a 3, so that's 2 times 3, that's 6 points. That will net me 4 more points. Which means I'll take that and put in 6. Yeah, this game is pretty hard to play on camera, I must say. Because when I played this off camera earlier today, I spent quite a bit of time sitting around thinking, like planning everything out and options back and forth. Which I don't like doing on camera, because I think that's boring for you to watch, or I have to edit that out. And I just like it when I do this more natural, like I'm actually playing the game. I'm here to show you the game, not to brag about how good I am at the game, because I'm not. Alright, so that was the whole round. Now we will take all of these cards, because now we go into the 4th round. So we take all of the action cards, and we will shuffle them up, and then we will also... Yeah, we'll also remove all the cubes. And then for the last one here, I need 1 more village, which shouldn't be a problem at all. But then I am thinking I also would like to get another tower probably. Because the towers, I mean, I get one per there, and then the towers themselves give quite a bit of points. I think that could be a goal here. Trying to get at least one more tower. I think 2 might be hard. Because they're on like different side of the board. But I mean, 1 I can do. I can start over there as well. Which is going to help a lot. So I think that is absolutely doable. Okay, let's start off here. And we have 3 water in a straight line. Will that work out for me? I feel like that's mostly to get like a treasure, right? And I did get that treasure, I think. Yeah, I did get that. I forgot to put, yeah. I'm forgetting stuff. I should do this because that's already claimed. Let's go for this one. Has to be a straight line though. So I can only do 2. Okay, that's kind of wasteful. I think instead, what if I wanted to go like for this tower down here? Yeah, let's go like this. 1, 2, 3. Because I can fix that one later on with like, I will get a bunch of water anyway. So yeah, don't worry about it. Then I get this one, which means now I'm not going to forget it. These will be covered. So I wasted, I've been too slow and it came out early. So I've been too slow to get the discover 5 villages, 10 points. So now I can only get 5. And I have to get that one done as well. Okay. Then it says 1, 2, 3, which means I can do any of these 3. So I can choose. And I think I want to get to that tower. So I think I will do the mix one. Yeah, so 2 water and then 1 of each. 2 water, I'll do 1 here for a treasure. We'll see what I get there. Oh, another vase. Okay, so now I had 2, so they were 4 points at least in total. Another water, I'll just go there. Then 1 on the desert. 1 on mountain. I think I will actually go over here again. Can I? I'll think if I could connect this again, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just do the mountain here. No, that's a good spot to keep. Wow, this game is so thinky sometimes. I'll just go here for just 2 coins because I have a plan up there, so I don't want to interfere with that. And then 1 for grassland. And that one I really don't have a good spot for. I'll just go here for 1. Go from the capital out there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit there and think everything through. We got the 3, so now I get to fill 4 within a single region. And that's why I didn't want to put 1 mountain here, because I knew this was coming sooner or later, and I can fill all these mountains, and that's 4 points in total. And I get to place another city, and the city in era 4 will get me 4 points. And I will also claim this because I have 5. It's called villages. I have 5 villages now. So I can take a 10, put in a 5, and I'm up to 97, which is not bad. All right, that was that card. Let's see what next one is. It's the 2, so now I get to do the mix again. So 2 water, 1 on each. With the 2 water, I am thinking I'll probably just grab this treasure over there. This time I'm going to remember to put the little token out. I think you should do that first before you look at the treasure. You always get excited like, oh, what is going to be? It's place another cube, which I think is my favorite. Well, a vase wouldn't have been bad either. But another cube, that lets me... I still have a bunch of actions left, so... Could I reach this tower? That's the question. I don't think so. But I can connect these 2 cities. So yeah, the optional one I'll place there. Then we do the the desert one from here, which I'll place there. So I connected those two cities. That's 9 more points. And let's find a 10 in here. And then I have to cover one of them up. It doesn't matter really, because this is the last round anyway, right? But yeah, cover that up. And then we have one on grassland, one on mountain. I'm gonna do the grassland one for 2 points, and I'm gonna do the mountain one here because the towers are wild, so I can do it there. And that's my third tower, which gets me 10 points. So let's see, I'll take a 50 and take 1, 2, 3, and 40. So I think I'm doing good on points actually. All right, that was the whole level 2 card. And level 1, 5 on water, which now I feel like that wasn't that smart to get that one. Maybe I gotta do some calculations now. If I get 5 on water, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get down here. Then I know I will get 1 mountain, I will get 2 desert, and I will get 2. Oh, it's water again down there. Yeah, it's like on an island. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 grassland. No, I can't get there because there's 1 water in the way. So I can't get to that tower. So instead, start thinking about other stuff that I could reach. And again, a lot of AP in this game if I'm really gonna figure this out in the best way. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go with something that looks interesting, and I do like these treasure cards. So let's go there. And again, treasure. I feel like you can do most things, and I think it's because I'm playing on the first map as well. I want to try the game on more advanced maps because it feels a little bit too easy here. Okay, so this is okay, I guess. For every 2 village, I get 1 point at the end of the game. And I have 5, right? So if I get 1 more, that would be 3. It's not that, that's not that great. Okay, I have 1 more on water. And I don't think it matters that much. No, let's just go here. Okay, next up we have 2 on desert. Now my other thought is here, could I connect like more cities? But I don't think so. I don't really see a way to do that. So then 2 on desert is just basically getting like another village wouldn't be bad. But could I know if I got 4, like if I did, no, that's on grassland. If I did these 2 and then that one comes, I can do that too. That would get me another village. That would get me 4. That would give me 5 points basically. I think that's pretty much the best I can do right now. So let's do that. Let's place these 2 like that for the 2 desert. And then next up we have those 2 anywhere, but they have to be connected, which I'll go there. I get 2 points there. And then I get to place another village, which I can just do there. And that will get me 4 points right away. And then will also be my 6th village, so that I get 3 points from this card. Okay. And 2 on grassland, and now I think I'm really running out of good stuff to do. So probably I can get like 2 points there and 1 point there. 3 more. That's something. And then the last one is the one on mountain, which I will just do over here for 2 more points. And that is the game. And I think I did pretty good. So yeah, we'll score it up. Now the last one here, I don't really need to do anything. I just go through like these. I already got points for, so I did all 3 goals, which is, you know, you have to do in the solo game. So we just go to these end game cards here really. And the end game card says, so this one is for every 2, I have 6 villages, so I get 3 out of that one. So that I can take a 10, put in 7. And then we go to, this one is 1 per tower. It's not that exciting. I get 3. A little bit of randomness, of course, in these, but I do prefer those cubes rather than getting the end goal. And I have 2 vases, which is 4 in total. So that is that. So my end game score is 120, 130, 139, which is higher than what I got last time. So I'm obviously learning here. And if I check the solo chart, it says that to win on hard, you need 150. Normal 120. So I didn't decide which level I was playing on really, but I guess I'm somewhere 139. I'm in between normal and hard, which is, you know, I'm happy with. It's not bad. And yeah, nice little game. Now for solo gaming, I would say that I'm not a big fan of beat your own score games. However, I do like the idea of playing through these different maps. So that is something I will be doing here up ahead. It's a fun little puzzle. I like the little puzzle of the game. And again, you have the Aghon here on the other side, and then you have Snidaria, however you pronounce that, which looks very different. And they also have some new symbols. It has some special rules. You also have different gold cards for each map you're playing. And then on the other side, we have Kazan here, which has these like mountain. Oh, this is something you would like, this Draco that has like, you know, volcanic lava and stuff. So I guess these are impassable terrain. We have to get like around them. And yeah, looks quite different. It also has letters on the treasures. I don't know what that means. So yeah, I will keep exploring this game a little bit on solo, you know, off cam. And I really look forward to playing this with my friends and see how that works in multiplayer. That's going to be fun. And I think it will go pretty smoothly because everyone's doing their thing simultaneously. The only thing is possibly there could be a big risk for AP, which is analysis paralysis, where people just sit around and can't decide what to do. So that could be an issue because you can really, since you have this information. So when we're here in the last round, I know these will show up. So if I can really plan it out, which I don't mind that it works like that. I think it's cool, but it does lend itself to a bit of thinkiness and so on. But yeah, I like it. The Guild of Merchants Explorers. It's a fun game. I hope you got out of this playthrough to get a good chance to see how the game works, if it's something for you and your game group, or for you solo as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, press the thumbs up button down there, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, morning, or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.